Signs that God is preparing to bless you in a big way. 1. Intense trials, a prelude to a great breakthrough. There is a spiritual principle many overlook. Before God opens a great door, He often allows fierce battles to come first. The hardships, obstacles, and setbacks you're facing are not the end, they are divine preparation. Sometimes, you pray for a miracle, but instead of seeing light, you see darkness closing in. Instead of peace, you feel pressure from every side. This might cause you to question, is God really listening? But understand this, before the ground breaks open to release water, it must first be shaken. God has not forgotten you, He's training you. Like a warrior being thoroughly prepared before battle, you are being equipped to stand firm on a higher level. The challenges you're facing aren't a sign of abandonment, they're proof that you've been chosen for something greater. Remember the words in James 1 verses 2-3. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Trials are not meant to destroy you, they are meant to refine you. They deepen your faith, expand your inner capacity, and draw you closer to your divine purpose. So if you find yourself in the middle of a storm, do not despair. The storm today may be the sign of tomorrow's radiant dawn. Be steadfast. Keep praying. Keep trusting. Because God never wastes pain, He uses it to prepare you for the greatness ahead. 2. Divine separation, when God sets you apart for something greater. Before every great blessing, there is often a season of painful separation. Relationships break, doors close, people who once walked closely with you suddenly grow distant, and it's not always random. Sometimes, it is a holy rearrangement orchestrated by God. God doesn't just open the path for you, He clears it. There are people you love who are not meant to walk with you into the next chapter. They were part of your past journey, but not your future calling. Consider Abraham. Before God made him the father of many nations, He said, "Leave your country, your people, and your father's household." Genesis 12 verse 1. God's calling often requires separation, not as punishment, but as protection. In those moments when you feel alone, disconnected, and misunderstood, God is speaking more clearly, teaching more deeply, and leading more closely. Silence is not the absence of God, it's the space He uses to renew your soul. Not everyone can go where you're destined to be. When someone walks away, it isn't always a loss, sometimes it's deliverance. And if God closes a door, it's not because you're unworthy, it's because He's safeguarding what is sacred and waiting for you. Even Jesus, before stepping into public ministry, often withdrew to lonely places. He understood that separation is sometimes necessary for clarity, focus, and divine strength. So if you're in a season of separation, don't grieve too long. You may not be losing people. You may be leaving behind what no longer aligns with your heavenly purpose. God never removes without the intention to replace with something better. 3. Spiritual restlessness, when your soul senses what eyes cannot see. There are moments in life when you can't name what you're feeling, you just know something is shifting. You go through familiar routines, but inside, something stirs, gently yet deeply. You no longer feel fulfilled by what once excited you. Conversations feel hollow. Former passions have faded. You begin to crave silence, holiness, and the presence of God like never before. Don't ignore these signals, they are not random. They are evidence that God is awakening something new within your spirit. He's shaking you awake to prepare you for a new season, one deeper, more mature, and more intimate with Him. Like a pregnant mother, the early months may show no visible signs of life, but inside, something sacred is forming. You are pregnant with a new purpose, a divine vision. Isaiah 43 verse 19 rings with clarity. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up, do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. When you feel the urge to pray more, withdraw from distractions, and reject the meaningless, God is moving you from comfort into calling. You are not lost. You are being realigned. Don't resist the holy restlessness. Listen. Follow. Let that inner hunger lead you into a deeper place with God, because there, He will reveal what you've prayed for, and even what you didn't dare to dream. 4. Unexpected open doors, the signature of God's hand. There are moments in life when opportunity comes to you, uninvited, unexpected, unmistakable. Doors open so effortlessly, it's as if they were always meant for you. This is not coincidence. It's divine orchestration. You may have prayed in silence, sown in tears, remained faithful when no one noticed. And then suddenly, an invitation, a connection, a chance too big to grasp, arrives. Deep down, you know, this isn't from man. This is from God. We often assume that great blessings come only after great effort. But real grace doesn't follow merit, it follows divine timing. And when God's timing arrives, nothing and no one can stop it. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight." When you allow God to lead, you don't have to force doors open, He opens them for you. You don't have to fight your way in, grace makes the way. Sometimes, the miracle is not in the event, but in the timing and peace that confirms deep within, this is from God. No anxiety, no doubt, just a peace that surpasses understanding. That is the clearest sign of all. When things begin to align in a way you could never orchestrate, heaven is moving. Don't fear stepping into the doors God opens. Even if they feel too big, too sudden, or demand your full surrender, walk by faith. For in that place, grace is waiting, and miracles are beginning.